WROC in Rochester. This is News 8 at 5 in high definition.
Thanks, Kevin. New at 5:30, a local author is featured in the Chicken Soup for the Soul book series. And joining me now is Michele Camacho, who wrote the story titled Fantastic Frank. And in case you're wondering who Fantastic Frank is, he's right here. Frank Johnson, a motivational speaker himself. Michele, you wrote a story about Fantastic Frank that actually made it into the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. What is it about Frank's story that has inspired you?
Frank, I knew that the world had to know about Frank Johnson because he has had a traumatic brain injury from over 35 years ago. And rather than having that hold him back, he inspires everybody else that they don't have any kind of disability, nothing should hold them back, and they should live life to the fullest. He's continuously inspiring me, and I just knew that the world had to know about Fantastic Frank.
Okay, I'll ask you in a moment how this story wound up in the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, but Frank, I have to ask you, you wear a cape.
I found out that everybody has a hero hidden within them, and I wear my costume to demonstrate that anybody could do what I do and has a hero within them hidden. And I could, if I spend 5 minutes with you, I could uncover your hero.
Ah, that's fantastic to hear. Now, very quickly, you were injured 30 years ago, and you have really devoted your life to motivating others to be the best that they can be.
I have, because I was trapped in this fire, carried out in a body bag 34 years ago. I thought I was going to die, but I came through it. I was able to turn my tragedy into triumph, and here I am on TV inspiring people.
Yeah.
I do this not only in Rochester. I've been on LA, I've been in Chicago, I've been all across the world, all across the country, not across the world yet.
That's next.
That's next.
First Rochester, next the world. Michele, how did your story wind up in the Chicken Soup for the Soul series? What happened?
It actually made it through thousands of submittals. Chicken Soup for the Soul has become somewhat of a social phenomenon. It's been translated in 43 languages. It's published in 100 countries, and they've had 500 million copies sold over the world. And I think the reason it made it in is a testament to how inspirational Fantastic Frank is. He's a motivational speaker. He's available for speaking engagements right here in Rochester. And as a copywriter, I'm used to giving voice to people's stories, but usually it's in the context of writing emails with email marketing. And I always tie stories in that to engage and enlighten and convert people. So when I found out about this Chicken Soup for the Soul, recovering from traumatic brain injuries, I knew Frank had to get in there. I wrote the story in 2 nights. I got it on the last day of the deadline, and it made it in.
Fantastic, beating thousands of entries. Frank, you're a star.
I can do this. Anybody can do that. And so if you want to, I put my book up.
There's your own book.
This is my book, From Flawed to Fantastic, how I turned my disability into an asset.
Thank you. From Flawed to Fantastic, a wonderful book. I'm so glad that you were here today to join us. It's great. Thank you. Hey, listen, I want to let people know where they can get all this information, the books and whatnot. If you want to know more about the Chicken Soup for the Soul book series, Recovering from Traumatic Brain Injuries, it's going to hit stores June 24th.
Yes, 24th.
But we've got a link for information on our website, and also Frank's book, From Flawed to Fantastic. We've also got a link on our website. Just go to rochesterhomepage.net. Michele, Frank, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us. Thank you. God bless you. Take care.
Kevin, back to you.